G'day, Shane here. Today marks the start of week 79 of the journey, about to have lesson number 65. But before we move on, time to have a quick look back and see how I did on week 78. Did 5 practice sessions for a total of 2.5 hours. Nothing major to report other than that I was attempting to get a performance recording of Intercity Stomp. And wouldn't you know it, there was a piece right at the end where all my previous attempts had all been perfect, had all been fine, but yesterday, not having a go at it, just could not get the fingering working right. So it's just the way it goes. Anyway, I've got a bit of a recording which I'll put up. I'll have another crack after this and just before my lesson to see if I can get a better one. But other than that, that'll be the performance of that. The piece, I'm going to learn a new piece today called Pine Tree, I think. Now this is one that we did actually consider before, when I was looking at my last piece, which ultimately came into City Stomp. And one of the issues that we had with it was that we just felt that it might be just too much of a strain on my left-hand wrist, given the technique that I'd developed to that point. We had another crack at it in terms of checking the wrist action for it earlier in the week, and we think it might be worth having a go now. So we put it into the routine, as it were. We'll give it a crack, but if it's a couple of weeks go by and my wrist is not doing so well, we'll put it on hold and we'll come back to it at a later date. We did that as part of setting the new goals for the next 6 months, because it was the 18-month anniversary last week, and one of those was to increase my practice time so I get more time on scales. Yay! So it's going to be about a 10-minute scale incorporated into my practices moving forward. And I'm still working on just exactly what the 10 minutes will look like. But Robin, one of my viewers, is kindly helping out with some suggestions, and I'll have a look at those and see what I think about them and how I can make it all sort of work together to fill out the 10 minutes and try and help me move forward with scales. So that's about all to report. Moving on to lesson 65.